Module 7, Building Evaluation Pages. In our previous modules, we've been looking at creating individual teaching modules or learn pages, and evaluation pages are very similar, but they have extra features for evaluating students, or indeed to get response when you evaluate the course. Let me show you what I mean. Here we are back at the curriculum, and as you can see, we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 learn pages there. Now we could put an evaluation page after each section. Let me give you an example of this. I'm going to create a new eval page. You see I click there. And here it is at the bottom here. New eval page. I'm going to edit this. I'll edit it. You remember we did all of this when we were creating the teaching modules. I'm going to just call it 1 evaluation. And then if this is for our introduction, you'll remember. And there we go. I'm now going to insert some content first of all, some rich text, just some plain text in this matter. Please fill the evaluation questions below. And I'm going to save that away. And here we are. The next thing, I'm actually going to insert the question itself. And it's either going to be a multiple choice question, a true or false question, or a subjective question. Let's try the multiple choice first of all, shall we? And here we are. It wants to know the number of choices you've got, and you can have up to 10 choices. We'll have 2 choices here. And we have to say right up front what the correct answer is, A or B. If we actually had 10 questions, we would have all the way down to there. But I'm going to have just 2 questions for this here, and the correct answer is going to be A. And I'm going to give it a mark value of 5. And so the question is as follows. Question then. Is time commitment a major factor in home schooling? Now if you're doing some serious training using your own internet university, then you will need to think very carefully about the evaluation questions. This one is a simple one. Yes and no in this case. Remember, our correct answer is A. Yes, you better believe that time commitment is a major factor. Let's save that away, and here we are. I'm going to insert another question, which in this case again is this time is true or false. This last one could have been true or false, but I made it multiple choice. I could have asked another more extensive question and had a number of different replies that would give rise to at least a greater understanding of the subject matter. The answer here is false. So I'm going to give this 5 marks, and the question is as follows. It is okay. Pardon my finger trouble. There we go. It is okay for only one parent to be happy with homeschooling their children. I'm going to save that away. And there you go. It's just a true or false here. I'm going to go back now to the curriculum. And I'm actually going to move this up so that it appears immediately after the introduction. Keep moving this up. And there we go. I've put the evaluation after the introduction here. Now you could, as I say, put an evaluation after each module, but you don't want your students to get too tired. But I'm going to create another evaluation page for the end. And this, I think, would be a good one. Create new evaluation page. Seems I did that twice. Let me get rid of one of them. Didn't appear last time. Click on the yes button. And so we've just got the one there, the evaluation page. Let's just click on the edit button. I'm going to edit the top of it. I'm going to call this student essay and evaluation. I'm going to save this away. I'm going to insert a little bit of context here. Please would you be so kind as to firstly let us know. No, I'm just going to go back a sec for this here. Firstly, to fill out the items below, because we're going to items below, and we're going to save this away. Scroll down, save, and there we go. I'm now going to insert a question, and this time it's going to be subjective. Okay, we have two answers, two answer formats, text box or user uploaded file. The first one, we're actually going to make a text box. Please could you say what worked well for you, i.e. positive aspects, and what items needed to be better and why. I'm just going to clean up this editing a little. there. And I'm going to save that away. I'm not going to put a model answer there. Actually, I want to edit this again because I actually want to give it... Oh, we have an error there. One moment. Well, a slight problem with the edit function of this item here, but all we need to remember is that we need to make sure that we give the number of points accurately as we start off. Remember, we've got 2 items at 5 points each and 1 at 1 point, so a total of 11 points. The next item, I actually want to insert another item, again subjective, but this time I'm going to have a user uploaded file, and I'm actually going to give this 89 points. And the question is, in around 500 words, how would you set about your initial research to homeschool your children? Now, the reason why I say user uploaded file, they may want to create it in Word or something else, and this gives them far more flexibility. I'm not going to give a model answer. I'm just going to save this away. And Bob's your uncle. What I'm going to do is now go back to curriculum. And I'm going to leave this one at the bottom there. If we, because that's the final thing they'll do. If I now click on it to see what they will see. Student SN evaluation, question 1. Please could you say what worked for you? Question 2. And remember, there were 10 additional points on the first evaluation page. So you can build up your evaluation pages, your exams if you like, step by step. In the next section we're going to look at the student grade book.